Hey guys, this is Sham and you're watching EcoBiz Academy. In this video, we'll cover why business size matters, how to measure size of the business, and the advantages and disadvantages of being a large and being a small business. And I'm going to list the ways how to measure the business size. Firstly, we can measure it by calculating market share inside the business. Secondly, we can measure it by seeing the capital employed inside the business. Thirdly, we can calculate the sales revenue inside the business. Also, we can calculate the value of output produced inside the business. Also, we can measure the number of employees employed inside the business. Some of the ways to the business size has limitations. For example, if we have a small IT company that maybe has very few number of employees but has high sales revenue, then measuring the size of the business according to the number of employees can be inaccurate. Why does business size matter? Small businesses, they can be flexible, they can move around a lot, but the disadvantages is that they can have maybe less revenue generated if they're not working effectively. This is the advantage of being a large business. Also, they can get economies of scale. That's an advantage, including technical, managerial, and financial advantages. We have two methods of growth: internal growth and external growth. Internal growth is the growth that happens inside the business. It's basically also called organic growth. And this basically means increasing sales, launching new products, and entering new markets. Internal growth is slower, but it's less risky or less dangerous. Then we have external growth. External growth is also known as integration. It includes merging with new businesses, takeover. There are three types of external growth, including horizontal, vertical, and consignment. Horizontal integration occurs when we work together with another business who is in the same stage of production. Vertical integration occurs when we work with a different business who is in a different stage of production. And a wheat farm. And the last growth of businesses is congruent integration. Now this is when two totally different industries come together to work together, basically. Now external growth is faster, but it has more risks and more problems such as Now we have some problems with growth. Of course, growth, it brings economies of scale, such as technical, financial, marketing, and managerial, which will be explained in a different video. And also it brings greater market influence. So you have more influence by the market. Also, it has the ability to attract more skilled employees. Now, more skilled employees, of course, this will increase the output over time. But it also brings some risks or some disadvantages. These are the diseconomies of scale, and the overexpansion can make the business inefficient in some cases. So bigger businesses is not always better. Now let's compare large businesses and small businesses. Small firms, they innovate quickly, adapt to niche markets, and provide personal service. Whereas large businesses, they dominate markets, negotiate better deals, and expand globally. Both have strengths and weaknesses. Success depends on how you manage your business size. There you have it, guys. Thanks for watching this video on Business Chapter 3, How to Measure Business Size. By now, you should be able to understand how to measure the size of the business, why business size matters,
and the difference
the
between
methods of
small
growth,
and large business.
the benefits. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.